When his MiG-21 jet had been hit and was in flames, Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman had no choice but to eject from the doomed aircraft, pulling the handle on his Russian Zvezda KM-1 ejection seat. And blasting out of the cockpit with rocket force, his body under stresses and strains that cannot be imagined. 48 hours later, the air warriors seemed all right, standing ramrod straight with nothing particularly amiss. But make no mistake, Abhinandan has sustained injuries. Medical checks on the pilot show Abhinandan has sustained an injury to his lower spine, a cracked right rib, and minor abrasions on his torso. In fighter ejections, at least 1 in 3 pilots sustain compression fractures to the spine, some suffer broken limbs, and almost all suffer abrasions from the air blast post-ejection. Abhinandan is currently under medical care with physiotherapy and focused treatment likely to make him fit for flying in the next few months. But this hero pilot's strength has helped him escape many of the dangerous possible impacts of a fighter ejection. First things first, here's the sequence of events once a pilot decides to eject. When a jet is unrecoverable, the pilot or pilots first shout eject 3 times to notify each other as well as ground controllers, then they pull the ejection handle. This sets off an explosive charge that lines the canopy, breaking it off the aircraft. Then the seat is exploded out of the fighter with rocket force necessary so that the tail of the jet doesn't smash into the ejecting pilot. Once clear of the aircraft, the seat falls away and a parachute deploys, bringing the pilot to the ground. All Indian fighter jets, from MiG-21s to Su-30s to the Rafales that are coming, are armed with ejection seats. Several pilots, young and senior, have been forced to eject from their jets, the last resort in a deadly situation where they are mere seconds to disaster. Indian Air Force veteran Air Marshal Anil Chopra happens to be one of the oldest pilots ever to eject in the world, bailing out of a Mirage 2000 when he was 59 years old. Close to retirement at the time, Air Marshal Chopra couldn't fly in a fighter ever again. But it does seem certain that Abhinandan, with therapy and medical attention, will soon get back to doing what he loves best. Bureau Report, India Today.